So today we're gonna be making triple single here. You will need 50 for each row. And then 16 for the cross bands and the cap bands. And then you will need one C hook. And then you will need one loom and one hook. First, you're going to take your first color, and it's going to be all double bands. And you're going to put the band right here, and then you're going to continue down all the way to here. Now that you have your bands all the way down here, you're going to repeat that step right here with your next color. Now that you've banded the middle row, repeat that step for the third row. Now that you've banded this third row, we're going to place 3 cap bands here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a single band and we're gonna wrap it around twice. And then we're gonna do that again for this one here. Maybe a little tricky. Another way you can do this is wrap it twice around your hook. And then stretch it over. Now you have your 3 cap bands. Now we're gonna do the cross bands. So you are going to take any band, make sure it's a single band, and you're going to place them in triangles like this along the bottom. There's a bead in there. These will basically keep your bracelet all together. And then you're not going to place one on this last one. So you will have this. And now we're going to hook. So what you're gonna do is you're going to hold this one out a little bit and then go all the way through this middle part right here. Make sure your hook is facing out like this. And then you're gonna push it out a little bit and then grab these 2 green bands and pull it through around, and then you're gonna put it on the one in front of it, and you're going to repeat that step all the way up. Make sure not to grab all the bands on one, because then you will mess up your bracelet. On these middle ones, you can just grab all the bands because there's nothing out. So you just grab all the bands. and pull them over. And remember, don't hook any of the crossbands. Just pretend they aren't there. So again, you're going to hook, you can pull this cap band out a little bit so that it's basically in there, and then you can grab all the bands. Because then if you put it back, you're going in. And then you grab them, go around, and then go back up. Once you reach this top part, you're gonna hook the middle one normally. And then on the side, you're just gonna grab all the bands, go around, and then you're gonna hook to this top one right here. Same thing with this one. Now, make sure you've hooked all of them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take it off. You can do this with your fingers, or you can do it with your hook. I personally like doing it with my hook. You're just going to pull it off. Try not to break any of the bands. I like doing this part because I think it's satisfying. So basically, you're just going to put your hook into the middle, and then you're just going to pull up, and it just takes it off. If you're doing it with your fingers, you can basically just pull back and up, kind of wiggle it, and then they all come off. You might have to use your other fingers to pull some of them off. And then for these ones, we're not attaching these. So basically, this is what you should have. Basically, you're just gonna pull your hook off. Now that I have this, I'm going to put this to the side. And I'm gonna repeat it. So I'm gonna band, put the cross bands, and then I will see you guys when I'm done with that. Now that I have banded and put all the cross bands on, I am going to use these as the cap bands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these, hook my hook through them so I just have better grip with them. This. I'm gonna, since this one's blue, I'm gonna stretch it over the blue. I'm gonna do the same thing with this middle one. I'm gonna put a riddle on this top corner, right here. I'll give you a minute to think.
This is not a box that I just bought, is it?
No. That one is an old one.
They have heart attack if they ate a whole box of cereal.
Sorry about that. And now that I have these, I'm just going to band up. Remember, band up, and don't go like, I'm gonna hook this one, then I'm gonna hook this one, then I'm gonna hook this one. No, because you will ruin your bracelet. You will. So, what I want you to do, I want you to hook up from this one, all the way up, then this one, all the way up, and then this one all the way up. So that you will end in perfection. All right, I just hooked this one, and now I'm gonna hook this one. No, stop it. Right now. Stop it. Put it back. And hook this one first. There you go. Getting bored. I'm gonna hook down instead. No, stop it. Hook up. Thank you. I'm not gonna hook from here. I'm gonna hook from here. No. Stop it. Put it back. And hook from the bottom. Well, I'm just gonna grab all of them. No. Grab the bottom two only. Great idea. Now that I've hooked the whole thing correctly, and I've hooked every single one, a little tip. If you flip it over, you should look. And if they all look like little teardrops, that means you hooked correctly. The answer to the riddle is right here. And like the video if you got it right. Okay. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my hook all the way down. I'm gonna grab all of these right here on my hook. I'm gonna put my other finger there so that it doesn't fall, and I'm gonna pull. There is gonna be a little thing right there that goes out, and that's perfectly fine. Because then again, there was no crossband right there. This is the hardest part, because you've made the bracelet. This is the hard part, okay? Either you use one of these hooks, mainly preferred, and you put them all in here, like this. You put all of the ends like this. Or you slip knot it, and I do not prefer that because I've never done that before, and I think it would work, but I'm not trying that. So yeah. Once you have finally put all the bands on the hook, which is actually really hard, you have created a triple single, and that's all for now. Bye.